Hi, it's Wendy Hernandez, attorney and creator of Command the Courtroom. Right now in my law practice, I have a few different cases where the two parties, the two parents, are extremely high conflict. There is almost no subject that they don't have issues over and that they don't get into an argument about. And as a result of this, they're having difficulty communicating about their children when the children are with one parent and then go back to the other parent, especially when there's things happening like during flu season, the kids are sick, or there's some sort of allergy infection, or the kid needs to go to a doctor, or the child is having problems with bowel movements. The parties just cannot talk about this stuff. And that's really important when you're trying to co-parent with the other parent, is to keep that flow of communication going. I realize, though, in some cases it's just not possible because of the level of animosity and conflict. So this is what I suggest to my clients who are dealing with somebody who they're having a hard time talking to. I recommend a communication journal or a communication log that goes back and forth with the children from house to house. So this is what you do. It's as simple as going to Walgreens or the drugstore or Target and picking up a spiral-bound notebook and writing on it, communication journal or communication log for the name of the child. Let's call the child Johnny. So when Johnny's at your house, then basically you're going to write in the communication journal anything significant that happens while Johnny's with you. So if Johnny's sick and you've given him some sort of over-the-counter medication, that should go in the journal. It would be helpful maybe to the other parent to know what you're feeding Johnny while he's there. If Johnny's having bowel movements, especially for little babies, both parents may want to know what's going on with bowel movements. How many bowel movements did the baby have? How many of the bottles did the baby drink? You can also write in this communication journal for older children if they're experiencing issues with homework or in a subject or with friends at school, or the teacher made a comment about something that happened in class. This is stuff that should go into the communication journal. And what it does is it really reduces the need for you and the other parent to have verbal contact or email contact or text contact about what's going on in the life of the child, but it keeps you both up to date. So you might be wondering, well, how far do I need to go in writing in this communication journal? Do I have to give a minute-by-minute account or an hour-by-hour account? And, it really depends on you. But generally speaking, I would say that going minute-by-minute or hour-by-hour is a little bit too much. The purpose of the journal is really just to capture the essence of the major things that are happening so the other parent is informed, so that you guys are talking without having to talk. But this is a good rule of thumb. If there's something that you would want to hear about from the other parent, then you should include it in the communication journal. Give the other parent what it is that you want. So if you're going through a high conflict situation where the other parent's difficult to communicate with, why don't you start with the communication journal if you're not already doing one? Leave me a comment and let me know if you're doing one, or if you're not doing one, whether or not you plan to institute one and how you think it might help. So if you haven't already subscribed to the Command the Courtroom YouTube channel, do that now. You'll get notice of every video as it's released. And also like us on Facebook and go to commandthecourtroom.com and check out all the stuff I have on the website. Until next week, keep on trucking and remember to command the courtroom.